Everything that's in the universe vibrates. Everything. So we've got a microphone here, and if you take this microphone and you look at it under a real strong microscope, you'll see that it's alive. It's a dance. It's got electrons in it, and they're all moving very fast. But they're moving at such a speed that the naked eye perceives them to be solid. They're vibrating at what we call just below the speed of light. So it appears to be solid. But we know that it isn't solid. They're just vibrating at different levels. And where we stand, what we see, everything that we see appears to, some things appear to be solid, some are fluid, but we know that everything vibrates, right? So there's a vibration in the universe. And a lot of it we can't get at, but it doesn't mean it's not there. We can't get a hold of it. And so you look at just various vibrational levels that are in the universe.
Think of the relationships that you're in right now. All the relationships that you're in. Your husband, your wife, your children, your grandparents, the people that you work with, and just close your eyes just for a moment and understand they're not here. You are here alone right now. What is it that constitutes the relationship that you have with everyone else in your life? Just thought. That's all. It's just thought. What is it that constitutes everything that has happened to you up until this moment right now? Thought. Wispy thoughts. You can't get a hold of them, you can't grab them, you can't smell them, you can't experience them. You think about your wife, or you think about your child, or your husband, and you understand that when you see another human being, what you are seeing is thought. You are experiencing everyone that you experience through your mind. Not through your body, not through your mind. They're not here. And yet they are, aren't they? They're not here. And yet you're in a relationship with them, aren't you? Of course you are. But they're not here. You don't have them. You don't have any form. Everything you experience in life is thought. It's thought. And the beauty of that and the glory of this is that thought is yours to do anything you want with. And when you use your thought, which is your whole experience of everything on this planet, when you use your thought to violate the principles that hold the whole system together, which is love, which is harmony, which is cooperation, harmony with the component parts of who you are in cooperation with the parts next to you and the ones next to you and so on. That when you use your thought in this way, you can transcend your form and you can transcend anything else that gets in the way of your life being exactly what it ought to be. That is, its perfection, its fellowship with the perfection of the universe, by simply thinking as you are, in the perfection that you are. And that's all it takes. There's no more magic to it than that. You change your thought, which is your experience of everything, the way that you think. When the pureness of my thought, that is, when I stopped judging myself as a writer and worrying about how the words came out, and stopped being concerned about whether I sold books, and stopped being concerned about what other people were thinking of it, and just became the I am that I am, and allowed my thinking to be only love, I sat down to write Icus, and it was magic, real magic. A transcendent human being can be any miracle. And every one of you have that capacity within you to be any miracle that you want as soon as you unclog yourself of the way that you use your thought.
How can I apply the awareness of these thoughts and how I use my mind to make my life all that I want it to be? To bring into my life the things that are important to me, to improve the quality of my relationships, to have the success and so on that I think that I'm entitled to. And it's really getting to the point where you know that every thought that you have has a potential for coming into your life, for coming into form. you start to get real cautious about having anything in your mind that isn't going to work for you. And you begin to question why you would keep any of those thoughts